Well, with Christmas now gone, there's only one more thing to do, and that is to welcome the new year with a Japanese tradition. These right here are called Kadomatsu arrangements. Did I say it right?
Kadomatsu, yeah.
Kadomatsu. And where you can see them right now is at the ABQ Biopark Botanic Gardens. Here to talk to us about this is Maria Thompson with the Botanic Gardens. Thank you so much for coming in, Maria.
You're so welcome.
So I can only imagine how long these arrangements take to fix up. Tell us about what Kadomatsus are.
Kadomatsu is a Japanese New Year tradition, and it features the elements of the pine, the bamboo, and the plum, and they represent strength, longevity, and endurance. And so it's a great way to wish in the new year. They're actually quite larger than this. This is just a small handheld arrangement. The ones we have at the garden are traditionally put on the entrance gates of your home. And what they're supposed to do is welcome in the good spirits of the new year and offer temporary housing so that they bless your house for the upcoming year.
God, and they actually smell really good. I think it's the pine. And I was familiar with the bamboo, but I wasn't familiar of the whole combination. This is actually, you said plum?
Yes, it's a plum sprig, and it represents hope and endurance because it's the first thing that blooms in the spring. So that's a great sentiment, right, for the new year?
Yeah, absolutely. I can only imagine how much time and practice it takes to put all of this together. Can you talk to us about the process that happened at the Botanic Gardens?
Oh yeah, these are pretty simple and straightforward. The ones at the gates are fairly precise. They represent a northern Japanese tradition, or a Tokyo style, which is very compact and exact. And so originally when we started doing this about 5 years ago, it would take us probably the better part of the day to get them arranged and to look right.
Yeah.
Now we can do it in a couple of hours. The hardest part is actually this little piece here, this plum blossom knot. And
so it's a special knot that goes along with it.
And every year it takes us days and days of motor skill memory just to try to remember how to tie the thing. It's actually a kind of a ongoing joke and competition at the garden to see who can remember to do it from year to year.
My goodness.
Know,
yeah,
look
at that. That's very intricate. Now, is this something that you can actually find to put in your home?
If you can grow the bamboo, I would say so. We get this bamboo from the Botanic Garden. We grow the bamboo there for the browse for the zoo animals. Yeah.
Well, I only ask because I see a lot of bamboo type plants that they sell in certain specialty shops around town. So I was just curious to see if you can actually get a Kadomatsu and put it in your home.
Not that I've seen, but if you have the time and patience, you can certainly get the pine from the local florist, the plum from your backyard if you have it.
Kind of arrange it.
And then you can use, Nandina has been used to represent bamboo when you don't have the bamboo. And so it's just a great way. Everything has kind of a symbolic representation with the 7 and the 5 and the 3, which are, you know, sacred numbers to Japanese culture.
The 7, the 5, and the 3. And that's what's represented here?
We have, you know, every little piece has some sort of cultural significance. And so it's just a great way to understand how other cultures celebrate our New Year and these traditions.
Absolutely. That's interesting. Now, are these are already up at the Botanic Gardens? And is it in the Japanese section?
And right in front of the gates of the Sasebo Japanese Garden.
Okay.
We have them up now, and we'll keep them up till January 12th, at which we take them down, and the tradition is you have to burn them to release the spirits and bestow good fortune on your house and your family. Supposedly, if you don't burn them, then you kind of bring bad luck into your house. So nobody wants that.
That's interesting. I didn't know that last part. Now, is that something that folks can actually see, or do you do that after hours, like behind closed doors?
We do it after hours. One thing we found the first year is this bamboo, it's hollow inside, and so it creates quite an explosion when the air compresses.
I did not know that either.
Yeah, and so it's something that we like to do. We have an incinerator that we use, which is a very safe way to do it. I would recommend if you do these in your home, don't use your chimenea.
Yeah, no.
I lost a great chimenea one year for that.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Well, these are absolutely gorgeous. Again, this is just a small example of the Kadomatsus that are up right now at the Botanic Gardens. Maria, thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Great time to go to the Botanic Gardens. Especially this week, the weather's going to be fantastic for it. So take the family out and enjoy. Thanks again for coming in on the day after Christmas.
Welcome.
You're a trooper. Coming